Windows 8 also runs the existing Windows apps so that you use and love. They are just as easy to switch to, and you can use them alongside your new Windows 8 apps. Here's Microsoft Office in a Windows 8 environment, as we demonstrated in both January and June. Because it is a PC, it has a file system. The file system has your documents and photos, your videos and music. You can get to your photos from your existing Windows program, as well as your new Windows 8 apps. And Windows apps can share information with one another, adding new capabilities to other apps. For example, your pictures will be available in your existing file system, as well as a photo service. No copying, no pasting, or trying to save things. Just select the pictures or unselect them. The apps will just talk with each other. And so as you have more apps, the system just keeps getting more powerful. Windows 8. It's an upgrade for an entire ecosystem of PCs. It's for the hundreds of millions of modern PCs that exist today and for the devices of tomorrow. Our hardware partners have a great opportunity to create the next generation of devices that, together with Windows 8, will meet the needs of the modern consumer and the modern workforce. The breadth of hardware choice is unique to Windows and is central to how we see Windows evolving. In both of our Windows 8 previews, we talked about continuing on with the important trend that we started with Windows 7, keeping system requirements either flat or reducing them over time. Windows 8 will be able to run on a wide range of machines because it will have the same requirements or lower. And we've also built intelligence into Windows 8 so that it can adapt to the user experience based on the hardware of the user. So whether you're upgrading an existing PC or buying a new one, Windows will adapt to make the most of that hardware. For our business customers, your customers, this is an important element because the ability of Windows 8 to run on Windows 7 devices ensures that the hardware investment that these customers are making today will be able to take advantage of Windows 8 in the future. And there's beautiful hardware in the market today, and in fact, in tomorrow's device keynote, you'll be able to see and get a sense for both what's out there today and the pipeline to come. We see a future with a heterogeneous environment of Windows 8 devices and apps running alongside Windows 7 PCs and applications, so customers can move forward with their Windows 7 rollouts more confidently and with more motivation than ever. And not only will Windows 7 hardware be compatible with Windows 8, so will software investments. There is no doubt that the best way to get to the future is to embrace the present. Earlier, I briefly mentioned Build. Build is a new event that will show modern hardware and software developers how to take advantage of the future of Windows. It is the first place to dive deep into the future of Windows. Hardware partners and developers who attend Build will be able to work hands-on with Windows 8 touch-centric user interface and learn how to create apps that leverage the power and the flexibility of Windows. We also welcome corporate developers to Build, to really begin to learn, to plan for how they will build web-connected and web-powered apps for their enterprise. So let me leave you with one key takeaway, which I think really defines the opportunity I talked about earlier. And that is that the path to Windows 8 starts with Windows 7. It's the perfect time for customers to update their environment. Modern hardware, a modern OS, modern applications, and a modern browser. Together, we can add measurable value to customers by helping them get to Windows 7, Office 2010, IE9, all on the latest server infrastructure. The time is right now to lay the foundation for the future. Thank you so much.
Tammy thought I'd actually put a landmine out here for her. I spilled water in the middle of the stage earlier, and I warned her there was water out, but I didn't really tell her where it was. And whoever tweeted, because I was reading kind of the tweets from this crowd backstage, whoever tweeted that Tammy and Steve, are on the same page like Fred and Ginger, only she's in heels, they had no idea what I almost did to her. So I appreciate her remarks. I certainly appreciate the chance to show you a little bit where we're going with Windows. Windows is the backbone product of Microsoft. Windows PCs, Windows phones, Windows slates, but Windows, 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 Windows. That's kind of where we're grounded. The Windows technology in the cloud, the Windows technology in the server, Windows. We're moving in a great direction in terms of a common and coherent design language and user interface across phone, slate, PC, and TV that you see on the screen here. A common set of back-end services anchored in Windows Azure and in Bing, but supporting the great applications that you use every day to build the applications that power business. SharePoint and Lync and Exchange and the rest of the Office suite and family. I think we've had a phenomenal year. Our industry is more dynamic. Things are changing more. There's more competition than there's ever been. That's true for Microsoft. That's true for every partner here in the room. Despite the fact that there's still a global kind of economic malaise that we read about every day in the paper, we're seeing real dynamism and growth in the IT industry. And that's attracting more investment, it's attracting new vendors, it's attracting new partners, it's creating new opportunities. We went out and had a heck of a year together. We launched new products, innovative, exciting products. Hopefully we showed you some things today that kind of fired you up a little bit, some things that prompt not only interest in the work that we're doing, but prompt interest in the new scenarios that you can get after for your customers. Tomorrow you'll see and hear what we're doing in more depth with Office and Dynamics, with Azure and Windows Server and Windows Phone, in addition to Windows itself. And I hope you'll agree, by the time the conference ends, I hope you'll agree with me on three things. Number one, we all really did have a very good year last year. Number two, we all have a phenomenal opportunity for growth on the backbone of the products that we have coming in the next year. And number three, at the end of the day, we're all in with you, 100%. As go you, so goes Microsoft. Your success is our success. We're committed. Tools, training, marketing. We have to do what we do together. And our businesses will grow and prosper and succeed together. And that's got to be something that we double down and really recommit to 1,000%. I will have a phenomenal rest of the Worldwide Partner Conference. I'll have a chance to meet some award winners, get into it and hear what's going on with some of our partners who are focused on the cloud. Talk to some of those guys who keep flirting around with the VMwares and the Oracles and the Ciscos of the world and get them really committed to the Microsoft fold. But I know, number one, I'm going to have a chance to hear what you need to grow your businesses, to build your businesses, and what Microsoft can do to support it. And I appreciate that, and I appreciate your partnership, and I'm interested in hearing what you say. And if I get a chance to see you, great. If I don't, you know how to reach me, steveb@microsoft.com, top to bottom. We're all in for our partners and our own mutual success. Thank you all, and have a great WPC.
Great morning so far, folks. Thanks, Steve. Thanks, Tammy. Now, partners, they're doing an amazing, innovative work every day. It's why we're partner-driven from the start. And the Emerging Technology and Innovation category, it's a new award category we created for WPC 2011. We're excited. Winners can be from small startups working on Azure to large consulting companies. An innovation award is not just a trophy on the shelf. We give winners real marketing opportunities. We give them PR support, and we give them other types of support to drive their business. Let me go ahead and bring Steve back up to help me congratulate and celebrate these award winners.